Okay, traders, gold. Yesterday I did a video on this, and in that video we talked about this high here and how it was a lower high. In that video yesterday, I was just discussing this price action, and if it broke the high, then that's when I'd be looking for the pullback and an opportunity to get long. So it hasn't broken the high. So we've got this lower high now, and it's selling off. It's broken structure, bearish. We can see this trend through here has been taken out. Now we're trading into a key level. Okay, if you look back here, you can see this value area through here. See here? So that would be a really important level. If it breaks through that, the next port of call is going to be down in here, right? So these are the two levels that you need to watch really closely. So if it breaks that, then that's your target. If you want to counter trend trade it, that is. And actually, here's the thing: we can grab the volume profile. I think the volume profile is a fantastic tool. I mean, it really tells a story. Let's just throw it in there. Okay, there you go. Look. So see, this is this value area back here. You can see that on the volume profile. See that? This will tell you. I mean, it'll give you really precise levels where we could expect price to react. So now we're testing this key level here. I can take that out because we can see that with the volume profile and down in here. So you got this red line through here. That's the point of control. I mean, that's see look at this level. Okay, that is a huge institutional level right through, big time. All right, so you don't want to see price break. If it breaks below that, we've got some serious issues, right? But my bias is bullish. If you have a look at it on the weekly chart, you'll see that it's without a doubt, right? It's in a bullish trend. So I want to stay with the higher time frame bias. I don't really want to counter trend trade it. I did mention yesterday this strategy: if it breaks above, look for that retest here. And then I also mentioned in that video the possibility it breaks under. And if it breaks under, then there's, we just abandon this other idea. At the moment, this is now testing, right, this value area back in here. Now, what you've got here is a build-up of liquidity directly under this range, big time. Now, it could tap into that. This is sell-side liquidity through here. I'll just make a little dollar. That would be possibly, that could be a target where this dips into and we see it rally again. So what you want to look for is anywhere where this starts to range sideways. And you don't want to get involved with it when it's not, if it hasn't been range bound, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, look, we've got a bit of a thing here, actually. This is what I'm looking for here. You see these areas where it starts ranging. So you want to see this now. It's moving around this level. What I would really like to see, given that my bias is bullish, is something like this. All right. So it wiggles around a little bit. Okay. There's a little bit of a move under here. That traps short traders. Watch out for, a move above. And, are they looking to short it? We don't know yet, right? We don't know where this is going to go. So that runs the liquidity under here. There would be a lot of traders probably long through here as well. So that taps into that. But you want to just keep an eye on how it moves through here, and then it'll start to break above and below this range. And what I'm looking for is this to move with conviction and come back. And that's a possible buy opportunity. That could happen here. It could drop a little lower and it could tap into this liquidity pool. All right, that's a possibility. But at some stage, this is going to, it's going to rotate bullish. It could happen here. All right, it could drop all the way back down in here. Just be careful. Whatever the case may be, let's just go back to a 30-minute chart. You've got these two key levels, as I mentioned, this liquidity pool under. Just watch it. Like at the moment, it's trending down. And what I want to see it break structure. All right, so however it works out, fake out, shake out, and then we get displacement, something like this, a bit of a Wyckoff model. where it ranges and then you get this manipulation and then the breakout. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. And again, I mean, it could happen here. It could happen further down. But you got these two key levels of support that we're dealing with here at the moment. I really don't want to short this. I'm just waiting for this to find support, and then I want to see it start to rotate wherever it happens. And then when it breaks structure, that's probably going to be a really good opportunity to get in, like on a deep pullback, get in, and then you've got a really nice. Let's just grab white. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's here somewhere. I don't know. Weekly, monthly, POI. There you go. If that breaks, I'll be looking for that. All right. Again, now that could happen, as I said, it could happen here, or it could happen here. So let's just grab that, just so that you know, this is not a prediction, but what I'm doing here is just getting ready for when this does start to trend. And when it does, all it needs to do is to start trending up, higher highs, higher lows. And then that's the opportunity we get to get in and possibly, go for a decent risk reward. So the outcome, I mean, if it's down in here, my targets are going to be way up here somewhere, and relatively tight stop. Have a look at the volume profile. There it is there. See that? There's your target. Okay, there your stop loss can go under. That's nearly 5R at that point. All right, so just keep an eye on this, guys. I mean, look, you could try to counter trend trade it if you like, but yeah, I'm waiting for the opportunity for this to break structure bullish. Be patient and be careful, because actually today we got NFP. You want to be really careful trading today. After NFP tonight, later on in the New York session, could be a thing. So keep an eye out then. If we see the data release negatively impacting the US dollar, this could be an opportunity to get into a gold bullish opportunity. But yeah, just keep an eye on that data release. All right, guys, comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think? Are we on the same page? What are your ideas? I hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and see you in the next one.